I'm Semil Shah, and I'm here at Lightspeed Venture Partners on Sand Hill Road here in Menlo Park here with Dev Khare, who's with Lightspeed in India. Dave, awesome to see you again.
Thank you.
So we met about 3 years ago, and in that time, you'd spent a lot of time in the Valley as an operator. You worked at a number of startups. You worked as a venture capitalist, and now you're in India as a VC.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest, like three biggest changes you've seen from moving back to India, your home country, versus spending all the time here in the Valley?
I think the first thing is that the ecosystem is different. It's a different set of people, different entrepreneurs, different set of platforms that you can ride on in terms of building a company, different government and regulations, which has a big impact over there. That's one thing that I'm learning over the last year or so, and have been in contact with for the last 10, 15 years. It's not new, but it takes some getting used to. The second thing is that here we take a lot of infrastructure for granted in the venture ecosystem. There it's being built. So whether it's payments, whether it's ID systems like Social Security, whether it's logistics, all that is being built out from scratch over the last couple of years. You can't take any of that for granted, and a lot of startups have to actually build that themselves to get big. So that's different. And then the final thing is that in terms of the venture ecosystem itself, it's early. So we are together with other firms and entrepreneurs, angel investors, corporates. We're building it together. So there's a sense of community that's different there than here. It's earlier, perhaps like Silicon Valley was in the 80s. And we're building it together over the next 10, 20 years. So it's a community exercise to some extent.
And do you feel like, as a follow-up to that, do you feel like your experience here is helping you transfer that knowledge back to the ecosystem in Delhi and in India where you are? And do other people that you're interacting with have similar types of paths back to India?
Yeah, in terms of translating stuff back from here, I have to be careful. We all have to be careful that India is a different country, similar to China being a different country, Israel being a different country, and these are the four sort of innovation hubs, US, India, China, Israel, right? But they're all different, and you can't just take models from here and use them there. You can't just say, I want to build the Amazon of India, or I want to build the Spotify of India, etc. They all have different dynamics over there, so I have to be careful. At the same time, the process of venture capital in terms of assessing deals, helping entrepreneurs, helping them get partnerships, strategize, get funding, etc., is similar in some sense, and so that helps. And that level of judgment that comes from being in startups for several years and then being in venture for the last several years as well, I believe helps.